Well, hey, folks. How we doing? Got a couple people in here. Let's see. Coco, good evening. McRae Family Homestead, nice to see you. Retired and prepping. Mountain Mama. Geez, I just saw you over the weekend. Oh, let's see here. My middle son just said, "Hey, Dad, you know what is a better hunter than you? A box, because it can catch a cat anytime." Okay. All right. Brenda, good evening at Grandma Rosa's Homestead. Southern Ark, I am here. I am glad to see you. Wisconsin Greg, good evening. So I hope everybody had a good weekend and everybody's getting ready to eat well this coming week.
We have a new person. Buy a pre-project.
Oh, nice of you to stop in. Appreciate it. Always like to see new people stop in. Well, we didn't get any emails this week on any problems or anything people were having. So, I guess that's good, but it's bad for my content. Anyway, Filmora just came out with a new version. I believe it was last week it was released. And it's 8.5.0. And it was kind of a major upgrade for them. They added a lot of new features into the program. And keep in mind, if you buy the license one time, and you get all the updates free of charge. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, that'll work. Slide this over. Okay, so this is the Filmora page. 8.5 is here. Here are some of their new items in this release. They have an effect called a camera shake. Now, this is an effect we probably don't see or won't use much in the homesteading era genre, but it does have its place in some other things. They have made some additional ratios for rendering the videos so that I'm going to say they're more compliant toward other forms of media. Facebook, Instagram, things like that. They have taken their speed control
Excuse me.
and made it variable, which is fantastic. Before it was there were definite steps and you couldn't maybe get speed up or slow down the video the way you wanted to. Now you can do that. They've added some picture-in-picture blends and opacity to that, where you can make it so that it is virtually invisible or just a soft shadow of an outline of what you have. They added some frame overlays. And they increased the ability to have additional timelines in your editing program for more text, more music, and now I can't tell you. I don't know if the music before was only 2, but they've increased the number of lines of things you can add. So they have a little video on this, and I could play, but you could go watch this yourself. You just go to the Filmora webpage.
Spicy wants to know, how do you upgrade to the 8.5?
Oh,
Spicy, you have to pass your test and get all A's.
yeah. That
Sounds good to me. I don't know.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, well, what do I know?
We'll see what we have here. We'll let it load. I'll bring it up. And we'll just go into the full feature mode, which is where I spend most of my time. If you go up into the help, the upper left hand side, there is what I have highlighted here, check for updates. And you just simply click on that. It'll tell you if there's an update, if you want to update now, and that's fine. So what will happen is if you go to update, it will download the file. It'll tell you your program is open. You're going to have to close it or click OK to close it. So close the program, update the program, and then you're ready to go with the new version. But what they've done here now is, if you notice here on the timeline, there's not as many. They kind of add on real quick, but you can also add manually or set as a default. So the text tracks now, you can have 5 on top of each other for the text files. And the music tracks, well, let's see here. You can actually have up to 10 tracks just for music. So it's increased quite a bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these at 2 and 2 as default. So every time I open it, it will be that way. And what that's done is that has given me 2 tracks here for adding titles, text, and so forth, and 2 tracks for music. Another very handy thing that they've done here, and let me just go into something here where we have something we can play with. Those are pretty much all snapshots. Okay. Images, type of color, sample video. Another unmentioned feature, I guess, that they don't tell you here, that I've just discovered, and I'm not sure that I like this thing that they've done, but it's okay. When you apparently when you close out and reopen your program, any videos, not counting snapshots, but any videos are now removed out of your albums. I know that sounds harsh, but if we were to open up, just for example, let me just open up the little promo that I made for tonight here. And you can see that that created up here what's called the current project. It put in the files that I used to create this project. And everything I did on this is I tried to use some of the new stuff that they had. One of the things that I really like about it is the ability to trim your clips. And I'm going to show that right here. This leaf filter overlay. I don't remember. In one of these. Filter, I believe. The elements. As this program continues to get bigger, you'll start losing things. And you may want to start putting things into the favorite folder area. But this is this right here. This is this leaf element. And of course, if you remember, if you highlight it over here, you can play it in the window. You haven't affected the video in any way. So it's this element that I've added right down here. They have added on this line, pull this down a little bit, on your timeline indicator bar, they've added a little pair of scissors right where the mouse is highlighting them right here. And what that will do is that will snip everything that it's on top of. So what I've done now is I've cut the title, I have cut the sound, I have cut everything in here at exactly this spot. So it's a nice way to straighten up your endings, to add other pieces into a video where you want to split it and cut everything all at the same time. To me, that's a very nice feature. Before, if you wanted to cut more than one item, and let me just back up here. Okay, so nothing's cut at this point. I'll move this back and forth so you can see. There's a pair of scissors over here, but you had to highlight what it is you want to cut. So I cut it, and I cut just this. It didn't cut everything else. Go back with that. I wanted to do this. I would use the scissors over here. And it's now cut this element. We'll go back, put it back the way it was. If I go under this scissors, it cuts everything top to bottom. And it did not, because that was highlighted. I'll take that back. There it goes. Need to do it a second time. But that cut the background, it cut the element, it cut the title, and it cut the sound, all at exactly the same point. And of course, you could come in then and delete some of these or take them out. I need a video. And what so they threw me a curve here, folks, and I apologize because these are all snapshots. I usually used to just have a couple videos sitting around in here. So let's see what we can come up with. How do you use it? This is
Buy one, get one free this Memorial Day at True Value. Easy Care Ultra Premium Paints. Buy 1 gallon, get one free. Buy a Green Thumb hose, get a nozzle free. But
I suppose I probably should not use a commercial. Let me find something else. I apologize. I'll do this. And do a new project. I don't save the changes. Okay. This is actually Danny and Wanda's video. We took a piece out of it. I'm sure that they won't mind a whole lot if I play with this.
While you're doing that, Robin, do you get emails with free offers to download a bunch of things free on Filmora?
There are, from time to time, they will offer free effects, free new text and credit files, transitions. They're, of course, they're always trying to sell you, but there are some free ones available. And typically what they'll want you to do is, okay, share this page or share this on your Facebook site, and here's the link then to download the video or to download the product. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have done that. If they're going to offer it to me at no charge, I will take it. Does that answer your question, I hope? Okay, let's let me cut this right here. And I'm going to go into the do this under filters. No. Elements. There we go. When they give you a bunch of new stuff, sometimes you have to hunt and search for it until you learn exactly where it is. The product that we're talking about, the Screen Shake, is these are some of those. And we'll just put this down here, and I'll just kind of center it over where I split the video so we can always find a place to come back to. So we have a good clear picture here at this point in time. Let me also set this so you can hear it. All right, you should be able to hear the sound on this end now. So if I play this and you watch the video.
And we're from Scratch Made Homestead.
Oh, that's Danish.
And I'm Sheila, Quake Lake Homestead.
It's just it's a very violent wobble, if you would, back and forth. You have to have the right place to use something.
Oh, that's Danish.
It would be something very difficult to do in any other way. And there's a number of those. I'll drop this one in its place here.
And we're from Scratch Made Homestead.
Oh, that's Danish.
And I'm Sheila, quickly.
A different one.
Retired and
And we're from Scratch Made Homestead.
Oh, that's Danish.
I can find this. He's never gotten anything free from Filmora. They purchased it. He should be getting free updates in that, shouldn't he? Shouldn't they?
Absolutely. Yeah, you purchased the program. There is a, if I can find it. If you go into File and Settings on your program, where I'm at right here, there is a selection here called Auto Update. And it says check for upgrades automatically, and you can set the time, be it every week, every day, every month. I don't know what the default is, but if this is set to never, it's never going to tell you about an update, so you'd have to manually check at that point. And every time you do the update, chances are you're going to have to come back in and reset this, because they pretty well let you start from scratch in what you had. You may even want to reset your default folders that you put things. This is one that I probably should check. It says automatically delete the preview render when closing a project file. So if you remember from a couple weeks ago, we talked that in order to get a smooth playback, you may have to render the video first before you got a smooth feedback and could see where the voice matches the video and everything looks correct. So that creates a temporary file. By checking this box, it just automatically deletes it. Now, having said all that, you can still always come in here, go to the help, and say check for updates. And obviously you have to be connected to the internet. But they do have a Facebook page, as well as YouTube and Twitter. There is a new feature request in here if there's something that you would like for it to do. I have never participated in that, but it's obviously there. Have an online help, some frequently asked questions.
McRae is talking to you. Hey teacher, can you steal one of my videos and make me a new intro from it, please? I lost mine when I got a new computer because I forgot to save it.
What can I steal one of your videos? Well, Robin, yeah, we can do that. That's not an issue.
Retired and prepping, where do you click on to get that auto updates?
Okay, the auto update. Go to File in the upper left-hand corner. I think it should be highlighted here for you right now. Click on File. Go down to Settings. Click on Settings. That'll open this window right here. And I'm going to say almost halfway down, here is Auto Update. I'm trying to make that so you can see it. And I'm throwing circles around the mouse there so you can see the area. Right there's where it's Auto Update. And then you have selection over here that says never, every day, every week, every month. Set that wherever you want it. All right. Any other questions?
Just curious, do they offer any licensed royalty-free music tracks
Or, I'm sorry.
on Filmora? Do they offer any licensed / royalty-free music tracks?
They do.
Yeah, that's what Robin told him.
They do. It's limited, but they do, and looks like they have about 51 free tracks. Okay, Spicy, you take care, and thank you for stopping in. McRae, what video are you want me to take a look at? You put down the title of it here. We'll go grab it and take a look at it. That way everybody can watch. And while she's finding that out for me, there's something else I wanted to talk with you all about. I'm sure that most everybody in here, I'm pretty sure, are probably content creators, or at least always have an interest in creating content for a channel, working with videos, so on and so forth. And you've all heard about the wonderful appeals process and not suitable for most advertisers. Well, I was looking through this again today, and I wanted to just share this with you. I guess I learned a couple things, but they have two different classifications of not suitable, if you would. One of them is not considered suitable for all brands, so the video will receive fewer ads. And the other one is it does not meet the criteria for advertiser-friendly content, so it's not eligible for advertising. And that's what typically people talk about, the demonetization.
On the video for you.
You did. What is the name of it?
Olivia Moves Out.
Olivia Moves Out. Let me,
And Ruby just said she's glad you're covering that issue.
okay, Olivia Moves Out. Olivia Moves Out. Right here. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and grab this video. And I will put it someplace where I can find it. Let's leave it in the downloads. So while that's downloaded, we'll get back on this appeals process. Most of you, I'm sure, if you've done any uploading at all over the past couple months. I have been blessed to see this yellow background with the dollar sign that says, "It does not meet the criteria for advertiser-friendly content." You can appeal. Now here's where it really starts to get a little strange. And this is but this is direct from YouTube. So if you want to preview to see if your video is going to be demonetized or not, they tell you here, you want to check the monetization status before making a video public. You can upload it as unlisted. We can typically classify videos within 2 hours after the upload. But bear in mind that its classification may change later based on how viewers engage with your video.
For as fast as they put a yellow flag, how do they know who engages in your videos?
Here's where it gets almost a slap in the face for all of us small YouTubers. If your channel has more than 10,000 subscribers, we will review your unlisted video regardless of the view count. But if your channel has fewer than 10,000, keep in mind we're only able to review videos with at least 1,000 views in the past 7 days. So you may need to publish the video to get views before we can review it. Well, they're pretty much telling you that if you don't get at least 1,000 views on your video in 7 days, we'd
all have to be Wrangler Star to do that.
Well, we just don't care. That's pretty much what it says. And this is repeated throughout this. Now, they go on to state, we do this because we want to make sure that videos from channels that could have early traffic to earn money are not caught in a long queue behind videos that get little to no traffic and have nominal earnings. I'm going to guess that everybody in here is at best as nominal earnings. In other words, I would venture one of our $2 bills that there's probably nobody in this chat right now that gets 1,000 views in a week on every video they upload. We're just not that big of YouTubers. And YouTube has pretty much stated right in their documentation that, well, go ahead and request a review, but we may or may not get to it. Now, I guess we've been somewhat fortunate, with the exception of 3 videos. Everything that I had requested a review within the next day has gone back green. There are some that are still yellow and have been for weeks, and they will probably never even see 1,000 views. So I don't know, maybe just delete them. But they were part of our Monday night live shows. When we did the live show with Cab 7, when we did the live show with Country Girl, both of those were demonetized. I guess those folks aren't advertiser friendly. That's all I can figure. But the part that they're not telling you here is that not only are they not putting ads on them, or if they do put ads on them, they're minimal. They're not putting those videos into these searchable playlists. It really hurts. It hurts your video to have that flag go up. So this is in the YouTube creator help. If anybody wants to read more here, or if you want me to go through more, I can do that. But for the most part, just go in and, at least once request a review. If that's the least you can do. But if you've got 10,000 subs or more, you don't even have to request. It's automatic. They will automatically do those, whether you request a review or not. Okay, in your opinion, why are they doing it if they give it right back to you? B-Lady, I'm sure they have an automated system. They have what we would term a bot that looks at, I'm going to say maybe structure, file structure perhaps, looks at tags, looks at titles, artificial intelligence. That's pretty stupid at this point. That this little bot just goes in and says, oh, flag this one, turn it off. So then if you request the manual review, at that point, a breathing person, although perhaps they don't speak English, will review your video to see if it follows the guidelines for being advertiser friendly, which are pretty vague as well. Even the bigger channels have been hit hard with this, but at least with the bigger channels, they're recognizing the fact for them and saying, well, even if you don't request a review, we are going to review it. But once we make that manual decision, that's it. It stays. Artificial intelligence. Sometimes I question my human intelligence. Okay, I get you. I get you. Everyday visuals. Well, thank you for stopping. In your opinion, how are so many channels getting away with using bots? I'm not sure I understand your question about using bots. When I said bots, I'm referring to something that's running around on the server in the background. This is 100% Google. Are you talking? There's a chat bot that we could enable if I wanted to. Vinny G does it quite a bit. And as people come into the room, it is welcome to the live Aussie stream and different things like that. Okay, Ruby Ranch, Homestead in the Forest. I mean, they don't demonetize. Okay, maybe I must have missed the first part of that question. I can't scroll back up. Daryl, bots run your channel for thousands of views. No, B-Lady. No. I think I understand what you're saying. if you want to go out and if you want to buy views, if you want to buy subscribers, if you want to quote unquote try to cheat the system, there's no credibility in any of that. No, B-Lady. I'm sorry, I 100% disagree with you. And I'm allowed to disagree with you. we have agreed to disagree. When you have a channel that has millions of subscribers, I don't care what they upload. In seconds, it has thousands of views. There are, like I said, there are places you can quote unquote buy views. And I'm just going to open one of these up. Much does it start to cost to get started? Promote your video. Large discovery platform. This one is probably not the best example. Here you go. Buy YouTubeviews.com. YouTube, high quality views, 1,000 plus. Here's all these testimonials of people that have done this. So they say. Special packs, YouTube likes, YouTube subscribers, YouTube comments. $50,000 YouTube views delivered in a day cost $150. 100,000 YouTube views delivered in a day cost you $300. 250,000 YouTube views over a 3-day period cost you $700. If you want 1 million views, well, that's just cough up $2,300. I don't know. This is not something that I want any part of, to be honest with you. But the big channels are not doing this. They don't need to. You can buy views, but it's not getting you anything. Your pay coming out of this is less than what it cost you to get them. Okay, bee lady. But anyway, folks, and this is just one. There's tons of places like this. Here we go. Cheap fasting, guaranteed. Try 1,000 views for free. There you go. You can just jump out there and it doesn't cost you anything to get 1,000 views on something. Well, you know, that might be worthwhile on something that's been demonetized that you know is fine. But I don't know. I just think you're asking for problems. That's definitely against the YouTube guidelines. But there's where there's a will, there's a way, I guess. $50,000 YouTube views for $60. They have it marked down. Must be a Black Friday sale. Welcome to YouTube bulk views. #1 YouTube views provider since 2012. And they can also do Facebook likes and Facebook views and Facebook photo post likes, Twitter followers, Twitter retweets, Instagram followers. So all this junk is out here. But it's going to wind up, #1, coming out of your pocket. #2, if you do get caught, I mean, YouTube can just shut your channel clear off. Period. They can just delete your videos and you're done. You would have to then go back in and go under some other name, and it's just it just isn't worth it from my viewpoint. Yeah, Black Friday sale. So that's what some of this stuff is. Let's go back into here. Import media file, and I went to downloads. Let me get some of this stuff out of here. Okay, Robin, I have your video here. So it is wow, about a 10-minute video. 10 minutes, 10 minutes and 19 seconds. So what is it you want to do with this video? Daniel goes, my ego is broke. Wife took all my dollars. All right, Robin, where'd you go?
There. Take part of Olive and make a new intro with her as the star.
A part of Olive.
Olive is the little piglet. So you can start sounding like a piglet now instead of Smudge.
Back up, baby. Back up. And Penelope's over here.
I think we're
There's
talking
my
about this
girl.
spotted thing.
There's my baby girl, Penelope. Hi, sweetheart.
Is that it?
Hey, Olivia.
Yeah. That's
You
all.
liking it out here with your new friends? Huh?
Okay, well, let's do that. Couldn't you have gotten the piglet by itself instead of getting all these other animals in here?
And Penelope's over here.
This is here. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Do we have?
There's my girls. There's my baby girl, Penelope. Hi, sweetheart. Hey, Olivia. You liking it out here with your new friends? Huh? You guys aren't too sure, huh? Excuse me, I'm not going to stay a while, so please don't untie my shoe.
Robin, you're really not making this a lot easier.
Silly girl. What do you guys think of your new roommate, huh? Or you got something to say? What, baby girl?
Let's see what we have here.
What, baby girl? Well, go tell me all about it. Huh? Yeah, I keep looking out my back. Yeah, I...
Which end do you want featured as a star? There we go. Go there.
What, baby girl? Well, go tell me all about it.
Her face.
I don't even see her face.
Right there. There's her face.
Somebody's arm.
Yeah.
What, baby girl? Well, go tell...
at it here. Frame. Oh, the end. Okay, let me put some ears on here. Okay, so what I've done is I've chopped down the video into roughly 4 seconds of this little guy. And then I've added a still frame on the end of it. Just threw a title in. And we can add some music.
The lady wants to know if you use Filmora Go.
I do not. I am not a proponent in even attempting to edit a video on a phone. I know people do it. I am not one of them. Okay, let's see what this sounds like.
What we do here is go back.
So that's probably nothing at all like what you had in mind. There is a Filmora Go. It is free. Does not cost anything. It's good for either an Android or
She says the clip yes, song no.
Oh. Well, hey, folks. How we doing? Got a couple people in here. Let's see. Coco, good evening. McRae Family Homestead, nice to see you. Retired and prepping. Mountain Mama. Geez, I just saw you over the weekend. Oh, let's see here. My middle son just said, "Hey, Dad, you know what is a better hunter than you? A box, because it can catch a cat anytime." Okay. All right. Brenda, good evening at Grandma Rosa's Homestead. Southern Ark, I am here. I am glad to see you. Wisconsin Greg, good evening. So I hope everybody had a good weekend and everybody's getting ready to eat well this coming week.
We have a new person. Buy a pre-project.
Oh, nice of you to stop in. Appreciate it. Always like to see new people stop in. Well, we didn't get any emails this week on any problems or anything people were having. So, I guess that's good, but it's bad for my content. Anyway, Filmora just came out with a new version. I believe it was last week it was released. And it's 8.5.0. And it was kind of a major upgrade for them. They added a lot of new features into the program. And keep in mind, if you bandana says to download it in the App Store, so possibly I could see trying to use it on an iPad much quicker than a phone. The phone just doesn't have the real estate from my perspective. And there's, to the best of my knowledge, it's 100% free. Yeah. They also have a screen recording piece of software. Was there any of this other items that anybody wanted to touch on and see? Besides the camera shake, and well, I briefly went over them. Bandana, I don't know what kind of upload problems you're having. Are you talking about uploading a finished product to YouTube? June, I know that it's, at least was according to what it says here, you can get it on Google Play or on the App Store. So, if your Moto Z Playphone will run apps you get on Google Play, I'm going to say it will probably work. I don't know, let's dig a little deeper. A lot of people like it. A lot of people like it. Requires the Android operating system 4.2 and up. So I hope that answers your question. I finished my video in iMovie and iPad. I can only upload 15 minutes at a time. Okay. So, and then I guess what I'm trying to understand here. So you have a finished file, a finished movie product. It is one MP4 file. And so if it's a single file, I'm not sure how you upload only 15 minutes at a time. Or is this some sort of other limitation where your phone or iPad or whatever device disconnects after 15 minutes?
GCB's question. If you did you try webcam with your service?
I'm sorry, did I try webcam with what?
With the Surface. The tablet.
I haven't done anything with it. I know it has a camera on the front and the back, and I know that I can capture it with Skype either direction, but that's all I know about it. Okay, bandana. I have uploaded each clip. I have to upload each clip and then re-edit in Filmora. All right, bandana. Why don't you just take the file directly from your iPad to your computer? Why are you using YouTube in the middle where you have all of this time involved of transferring the file? Okay, all right, I see what you're saying. And I'm saying don't go to YouTube. Just create the entire file. I don't care if it's 6 hours long. And take that file and put it directly to your computer. Put it on a thumb drive. Put it on, might be the easiest way. Put it on a thumb drive, plug the thumb drive into your computer, grab the file, edit away, and then just take that file and upload it to YouTube, and it will upload for hours if need be. Your computer was down when you were editing the movie. Understand? But I would still, this 15-minute thing, this has to be something with your iPad that is timing out after 15 minutes. Now, there is also, what do they call it, an Apple Drive or something, an Apple Cloud or something you can upload the file to that the PC can also access. B-Lady, I use thumb drives to transfer files. I do not work off of a thumb drive. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. I will take the file completely off the thumb drive, put it on the hard drive, and work with it there. So to me, a thumb drive is like my truck sitting outside. You open up the door, you get into it, move to where you want to go, shut it off, get out. It's strictly a transportation piece. Yes, Apple Cloud. I know that PCs have the ability to connect to the Apple Cloud, especially if they have iTunes on them. And you could put that file into your Apple Cloud that the PC could then access and grab that file, put it on its hard drive, and you could just edit away and complete it and then connect to YouTube and just upload it. That's how I would approach it anyway, man. Now, I think you would find that to be the easiest way. I was working all day last week, put pictures from iOS to PC. Why was it no go? There are other programs besides iTunes that are available. If you're running a new enough computer, for example, the laptops that Sherry and I have, it recognizes the iPhone. It allows me to go to the iPhone and download videos or pictures onto the hard drive. Matter of fact, it will delete them off of my iPhone when it's finished downloading. And works just fine. And this is to Windows 10. So where are we at now? Got very quiet in the room here.
Mm-hmm.
The USB connection. Are you talking to me, Lenny? I mean, if you ever have any doubts, just copy. Don't cut it and paste it. Just copy it until you're sure you have what you want. At that point, if you want it removed from the device you copied it from, then go delete it. As long as you're just copying, you should be fine. Okay. Anybody else with any questions? And you folks all know how to get a hold of me during the week. Send me an email, and we'll get together, and I can try to help you the best I can. What do you think? Is that working for you, Bandana? I'm hoping. Okay. Well, let's call this an evening. And you folks need to help me. I gotta have some content for next week. You gotta send me some emails and let me know what you're struggling with or having an issue with, and we'll try to put something together ahead of time. Bob, thank you so much. I don't know that I helped you any tonight, but Discovery, I didn't even know you were hiding in here.
Yep.
Golly. I didn't know you was here, Discovery. We could have snuck back behind the bar and had a Coke or something. Watch all these gals just kind of fight it out there. Okay, I don't know who all's still in here, but I think we're going to call it an evening. It's
an evening.
It's 9:20 and it is evening. Okay, June, you do that. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody for stopping in. I hope that that everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving, a great weekend.
Very much so.
If you're traveling, please drive careful. Don't know what else to say. So everybody have a wonderful week.
Discovery, is that pay attention to the mad instructor? Is that what you meant to say?
The mad instructor.
Yeah. Put your hair out like Einstein and have smoke coming through there or something.
I guess. Oh, what do you mean it looks like your Filmora program is no longer on your computer? I didn't take it, Bandana.
Could be hiding. Master instructor. There you go. I'll get to his head.
Okay, well, Bandana, if you want to look at the screen here, I can show you where it is installed, or where you should be able to find files from it. If you go into Documents, there's a folder called Wondershare Filmora, and I'm doing this on the screen so you can see. So you go into your Documents, Wondershare Filmora, and these are all different things for the program. You go to user source, and just for example, here's all the snapshots. This is where it stores them by default. The title of the app is actually Wondershare Filmora. Okay, well that tells me it's there. So are you running Windows 10, Bandana? If you are, go down into the search box there and just type in Wondershare, and it should pop up. Windows 7, okay. I haven't looked at Windows 7 in a couple of years here. Been more than a couple of years. Find the executable. If somehow it got deleted or something. If you go into your C drive, into the program files folder, I'm guessing the x.86 folder. Come in and there is a subfolder there called Wondershare. It's WAF. I'll install so that you execute. Well, this is I have a 64-bit system. Well, it should be in this one. Share. Yeah. Looks like the executable to start the file is called filmora.exe. Your executable file should be filmora.exe. My machine will do an overcast stitch. An overcast stitch. Her machine will do an overcast. That sounds more like a sewing machine than a computer.
She's yeah. It's machinery, but it's not your type of machinery. Yeah, she went to a totally different machine.
Bandana, do you still have your install file that you downloaded? I'll just reinstall it. Well, I don't want to keep everybody on. Bandana, do you have my phone number? I think you do. Well, you have our email. Really, I don't think so. I'm concerned with what has happened to it more than anything. And I hesitate. I don't know what Bandana's skill level is for getting into the file system on a PC. So I hesitate just throwing out how I would go about fixing it. Bandana, when you installed the program, obviously you downloaded an install file. Did you keep that in your downloaded folder? All right, Ben. Some more setup. Okay. Then I would just run it, because any files that you've been working on, all that stuff should still be there. It doesn't go out and delete that stuff. So run your Filmora setup. Okay. Well, Ben, I don't want to hold everybody up here, so I'm more than happy to continue this conversation with you, either via phone or we could do some sort of a screen share or something with Skype or. No, I'm not concerned about me. I'm more concerned about, other people here in the room and stuff. We've been on for an hour and a half, and I know how, it gets. Okay. Send us an email. I'll make sure to be up for at least another hour. And you did? Well, that's good, bee lady. Because we all lose files from time to time. Sherry and I were chasing one down earlier tonight.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, they all need to go out to, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure you all know Amber and John. We met last May at the conference, and she adopted me from the get-go. Well, today is their anniversary, and she asked me if I could come up with something.
Here, you're on the screen.
If I could come up with something for an anniversary present for John. Because neither one of them work. They're both on, I don't know if they're on SSD or not. I think she is. So she just sent me the pictures this afternoon. I go, I don't know if I can get them today. I did, with Daryl's help and Filmora, because you all know I don't edit anything. He does it. So if you could take a moment, check her video out. Even if you don't put a comment, maybe give her a thumbs up. I know she'd really appreciate it. So that's all I want to say.
All you wanted to say?
That's all I want to say.
That's all you wanted to say.
Oh, June, you had your X-ray done today. And did you tell the tech that, oh, I already knew that, that's why I'm here? Sometimes you got to wonder. The ones with the degrees aren't always the smartest ones in the pack, you know? But I saw your picture of you on your treadmill.
I may not be the brightest color in the box, but I'm definitely different.
Yeah, you're different, dear. I don't think they have a color for you yet. Thank you, B. She sent me, I don't know how many pictures they had, but I tried to, put them in some sort of an order and went from there. So we'll see. She said John enjoyed it, and that was the best kiss that she ever got from him. So thumbs up. That's good.
All right, so we're going to shut her down.
Everyone have a fantastic Thanksgiving.
Yes, and eat an extra piece of pie for me. We don't have to eat so much.
Daryl likes pumpkin pie. Now, actually, he likes the whipped cream over it and then a little tunnel with some pie in it.
Well, I also like pecan. I also like key lime.
Key lime pie is your favorite, but
And I like
pumpkin or apple.
And I like cherry.
Apple.
I prefer cherry over apple. But
Daryl, you rock.
all right. I'll have a great week. We will see you next Monday.
Because John and Amber will be here.
Yeah, Amber and John in Random.
They are our guests Monday night.
I haven't met Random.
I don't know. Could be Olive's brother, the pig.
Don't know. All right. And gosh, Robin, I don't know if you're still here or not.
No.
But I'll get with you on your little piglet here. Talk to you later. Everybody have a great week. Thanks you so much for stopping. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.